bored in the dark. Windows open, city breathing, tiny stars above the park. Radio low beside the highway, warm wind moving through my hair. Everything feels soft and glowing, like we left our worries there. No need to hurry, no need to know. Tonight we're following where the lights go. Neon summer city shining slow, golden reflections dancing down the road. Neon summer hearts a little free, nothing but the music and you next to me. Passing signs and quiet laughter, coffee cups and traffic glow. Funny how a simple moment feels like somewhere I belong. Midnight wrapped around the skyline, ocean air and distant sound. Maybe happiness is hidden in the nights we slow down. No need to hurry, no need to know. Tonight we're following where the lights go. Neon summer city shining slow, golden reflections dancing down the road. Neon summer hearts a little free, nothing but the music and you next to me. If tomorrow changes everything, we'll still have this light. Like a little piece of summer, living in tonight. Neon summer, stay a little more. Keep the windows open, like we did before. Neon summer fading into blue, city lights and summer skies and me with you. Neon summer, driving slow.
Three drinks make me honest tonight. That store was too quiet for us. You taught me to read back then. The evening feels long for a Wednesday. It doesn't matter anymore. The house is silent and still. I can finally breathe on my own. The sun moves slow on the wood. Sticky white cream drips on my skin. This mess is a beautiful change. 30 years went to keeping things neat. Everything was tidy, but lacked any life. It doesn't matter anymore. There is nowhere I have to go. I am done with being so careful. The day just stops right here. My hands are tired from the work. A deep breath feels like a choice. I spend my whole life That Friday meeting went late again. The printer jammed on the final page. Now I'm moving toward the state line. Radio static fills up the air. The speakers rattle with every beat. Music works better than trying to sleep. Everything else is just a fade in the back. The speedometer needle won't sit still. Maybe I'm finally breathing for real. Coast Road looks different when you're gone. All those years meant nothing anyway. That old sedan hums along the ocean. My white collar feels loose for once. Emails can sit in the dark tonight. The air feels sharp against my face. One heavy bass drop fixes the mood. Everything else is just a fade in the back. Gasoline burning through my last check. Pressure is lifting off of my neck. There isn't anyone left to please. The silence in my apartment was becoming too dangerous. Now the engine is the only thing speaking. Everything else is just a fade in the back. Stars are beginning to guide the way. Turning the volume to drown out the day. This is the first time I felt awake. Heading wherever the pavement ends. Everything else is gone.
That girl turned around and saw me. She caught my eyes for 1 second. Everything went dark except for her face. Then I looked at the black sky. The bass is thumping against my ribs. Pressure builds up inside my chest. I need to find a way to breathe. It feels like the ground is finally moving. Everything I know is slipping away tonight. Waves are washing over my ankles now. The cold water makes me feel alive. We never even said a single word. The salt is already drying on my skin. Small grains of dirt stick to my feet. Tonight is going to last for a long time. I have nowhere to be tomorrow. This feeling won't go away on its own. Nobody else knows what just happened here. It started with that one quick glance. It feels like the ground One finger touches my lip. Snow covers everything but us. We only exist on screens. This is the only place I can breathe. Your voice is actually here. The city is way back. We finally have some air. That highway went on too long. Nothing else makes any sense. Most people aren't even real. Checking my smile one time, then I reach for you. High beams hit the white. Visibility is almost completely gone. This is the only place I can breathe. I used to be someone else, now it is just me. No one can find us. Everything went quiet so fast. The world is a hole, only these beams are cutting through. Hope feels like a sharp edge. The cold isn't scaring me, I really need you here. Finally, I can just stop. This is the only place I can breathe. Now there is just space. This again won't ever stop. Everything is finally wide open. Visibility is still down. Just us in the blizzard.
That one text changed everything. You came over without asking. We stayed up for hours. The weekend started right then. Nobody is waiting for me today. The lazy day is finally here. This is my quiet time. Everything slowed down for once. I feel so much lighter. Now I finally like myself. Years of trying actually worked. That version of me is gone. A morning without a plan helps the world let me go. Silence fills up the house. Nothing needs to get done. Nobody is waiting for me today. I am not checking messages. This is my actual life. The lazy day is finally here. No one needs a favor. I am off the hook. The pressure just went away. The beach is totally empty. Most of the shops closed up. A cool wind hits my face. The world finally forgot me. Nobody is waiting for me today. The boardwalk is all mine. Nobody wants anything from me. I am actually happy now. Just a lazy day. Nothing left to prove. Peace feels like this. Flashing rooftops and reflections, neon shining by the bay, tiny conversations floating at the ending of the day. Summer wrapped around the skyline, warm wind moving through my hair. Maybe peace is not forever, maybe peace is simply here. No need to hurry, no need to run. The city changes with the setting sun. The city feels softer after sunset. Golden shadows falling slow, hearts growing lighter somehow. In the evening glow, the city feels softer after sunset, like the world finally lets go. Nothing perfect, nothing certain, still I don't wanna go. If tomorrow feels too heavy, I'll remember how this felt. The quiet kind of happiness that arrives without help. The city feels softer after sunset, holding on to summer skies, driving through familiar streets with stars inside our eyes. After sunset, summer slow. Palm trees moving in the warm wind, sunset fading into gold, summer dancing on the shoreline, stories left untold. Stereo and open highways, salt upon the evening air. Everything feels like a movie when I find you there. No looking back now, no counting time. Tonight the stars are yours and mine. Palm lights, summer sky, running with the moon so high. Palm lights, hearts awake, every turn, every wave. Warm nights, ocean tide, keeping all our dreams alive. Palm lights, stay with me like a sweet memory. Neon colors on the water, city sleeping by the bay. Little sparks of conversation carried far away. Music wrapped around the silence, windows down and feeling free. Maybe all the good things happen slow and naturally. Oh, no looking back now, no counting time. Tonight the stars are yours and mine. Palm lights, summer sky, running with the moon so high. Palm lights, hearts awake, every turn and every wave. Warm nights,
small. We speed past the sign. Air hits me so hard. You see me finally smile. Faster than the music, lungs feel like they're winning. Beach vibes in the distance, ice slides down my arm. Dust kicks up behind us. The party starts right here. Success is a wild sprint. Faster than the music, beach vibes in the distance, ice slides down my arm. I can finally breathe deep. They said I'd never leave, now they look like ants. The city is just noise, I am actually in charge. Faster than the music, running until it hurts right. We own this whole world. Lungs feel like they're winning. Everything else is gone. I am really free. I can finally breathe deep. You said I would amount to nothing. That smirk is gone now that I arrived. Success looks exactly like they told you it wouldn't. These plain shoes don't make a sound. Everyone turned away when things got difficult. The silent reaction proves that I won. Who's gonna stop me now? Check the name written on that plaque. Everything I earned belongs only to me. The doubt you sold didn't stick to me. That $3 meal feels like a lifetime ago. People pretend they were always on my side. The atmosphere shifted the second I arrived. This suit fits better than your empty praise. Tonight feels like a debt finally paid off. Who's gonna stop me now? The doubt you sold didn't stick to me. Success is the only answer I needed. You realize you can't look me in the eye. Who's gonna stop me now? I only did this to prove you wrong. Check the name written on that plaque. I don't need your validation anymore. You never saw this version of me coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Windows down, the city's glowing. Golden light is slowly falling. Summer air around us moving, like the night is softly calling. Old songs playing through the speakers, laughing at the little things. Every road feels kinda endless when we're chasing evening dreams. No maps, no plans, just following the sky. The world feels lighter when you're by my side. Sunset radio, turn it up and let it flow. Ocean wind and city lights running through the summer night. Sunset radio, leave the worries down below. Nothing neon colors on the glass. Funny how the quiet moments always seem to move so fast. Heartbeat moving with the music, summer dancing in the air. Maybe happiness is simple, just a night like this somewhere. No maps, no plans, just following the sky. The world feels lighter when you're by my side. Sunset radio, turn it up and let it flow. Ocean wind and city lights running through the summer night. Sunset radio, leave the worries down below. Nothing waiting we can't hold, just this feeling made of gold. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we'll still have tonight. Like a photograph of summer, burning soft and bright. Sunset radio, keep this moment moving slow. Windows down and hearts awake, summer memories we make. Sunset radio, one more song before we go. Underneath the fading glow, we don't need to know. Sunset radio, summer moving slow. Late July and open windows, golden air across my face. Streetlights flicker on the river, city moving at its pace. Old cassette inside the speakers, soft songs drifting through the night. Everything feels young and easy, wrapped in silver light. We don't need a destination, we don't need to know. Just let the city lead us slow. Summer Avenue, running through the blue. City lights and ocean skies, everything feels new. Summer Avenue, nothing left to prove. Just the music and the road and me with you. Passing diners, passing strangers, coffee glowing in our hands. Funny how the smallest moments turn into our favorite plans. Midnight hanging by the skyline, warm breeze dancing through the car. Maybe summer isn't somewhere, maybe summer's where we are. We don't need the destination, we don't need to know. Just let the city lead us slow. Summer Avenue, running through the blue. City lights and ocean skies, everything feels new. Summer Avenue, nothing left to prove. Just the music and the road and me with you. Someday this will fade to memory like photographs we knew. But tonight it feels forever bright and true. Summer Avenue, hold the moment still. Underneath the city glow and the sleeping hills. Summer Avenue, driving into light, keeping little pieces of this summer night. Summer Avenue, slow and bright. Bright waves rolling by the harbor, sunlight shining on the sand, lemon soda and cheap sunglasses, summer living unplanned, speakers playing happy songs, bikes riding near the sea. Funny how the smallest moments feel like where I'm meant to be. No pressure, no perfect scene, just warm nights and open dreams. Summer tasted like lemon soda and freedom, salt on my skin and the world wide open. Golden afternoons, we didn't wanna leave, like the sky was made for you and me. Summer tasted like lemon soda and freedom, laughing with the radio on. Nothing lasts forever, maybe, but tonight feels strong. Boardwalk lights and soft reflections, crowded cafes by the bay, everybody moving slowly like they forgot the day. Tiny fireworks above us, music wrapped around the breeze. Maybe happiness is simple, hidden in nights like these. No pressure, no perfect scene, just warm nights and open dreams. Summer tasted like lemon soda and freedom, salt on my skin and the world wide open. Golden afternoons, we didn't wanna leave, like the sky was made for you and me. Summer tasted like lemon soda and freedom, laughing with the radio on. Nothing lasts forever, maybe, but tonight feels strong. If tomorrow feels uncertain, we'll still have the sound. Summer living in our voices, long after the sun goes down. Summer tasted like lemon soda and freedom, bright and sweet and overflowing, hearts running toward the evening with nowhere else to go. Lemon soda, summer glow. Golden light across the dashboard, windows open to the sea. Summer clouds are drifting slowly like they're waiting here with me. Radio singing softly, road stretching out ahead. Nothing loud or complicated, just the things we never said. Maybe we don't need forever, maybe this is enough. A little sunlight and a little love. Golden shore, warm wind calling me home. Ocean colors moving slow, where the quiet feelings go. Golden shore, hold this moment close tonight. Nothing heavy in the sky, only waves and fading light. Footsteps sinking in the shoreline, salt upon our skin. Laughing at the smallest stories like summer never ends. The world feels softer somehow with nowhere left to be. Funny how the ocean brings us back so easily. Maybe we don't need forever, maybe this is enough. A little sunlight and a little love. Golden shore, warm wind calling me home. We don't have to figure out every road or every doubt. Golden shore, summer moving peacefully, like the ocean next to me. Golden shore, stay with me. That wooden dock feels thin. You wait for me there. This town ends tonight now. The mud grips my heels. Everyone else is already here. If I wait longer, I fail. Summer ends with this breath. The deep part looks black. 3 a.m. took my nerve. My bus leaves at dawn. The weeds brush my skin. One step is the wall. The surface looks like ink. Time ran out for us. Everyone else is already here. The party moved past me. My shoes are on the grass. I should have done this sooner. The distance feels like forever. Tonight is our only chance. The current does not care. I am moving forward now. Everyone else is already here. It happened without my choice. The year turns cold tomorrow. I am taking the plunge. Everyone else is already here. The cold will hit me fast. I need to feel the drop. It is my last real night. The noise below is calling. I miss my own life. The ripples start to move, finally moving toward you. Midnight ride feels like a new beginning. Everyone who said I'd fail is gone now. You won't believe how far I've come. Counting down the seconds until the shift. Success looks better than you ever promised. The highway calls for a fast getaway. Don't let the lights go steady yet, because tonight I finally made it back. We forgot what being small felt like. This energy
This heavy sedan moves exactly like I do. Green signals turn for me just as I arrive. Nothing stops the flow of this steady motion. You never thought I would make it here. Everything they doubted is finally happening right now. The whole city seems to notice the change. I feel like I'm finally in control. This isn't a fluke or some lucky break. The way I move says it all tonight. Everybody watches as the winner walks. Success looks better than you ever promised. The small swivel chair is waiting for me. The air that won't move an inch all day. I'm memorizing how this freedom feels right now. They said I was aimless and going nowhere. Now the same people can't look me in the eye. My pulse is perfectly in time with the track. I feel like I'm finally in control. This moment is proof that I was right. The gold on my wrist weighs more than words. Every single person sees what I became. Soon I will be sitting still for years. The speed is the only thing I have left. I won't move an inch starting tomorrow. This isn't a fluke or some lucky break. I feel like I'm finally in control. The answers are written all over this suit. You look smaller from where I am standing. The noise of the wind drowns out the hate. Looking back at you feels like a lifetime ago. One final turn before the sun comes. I did everything they said was impossible. Everything changes when the morning starts.
You sit so still, our fingers almost touch now. The song vibrates through us, so the band isn't coming back. We wait for the shift if you pull away now. Turn it up until I can't feel the floor. My skin feels a heavy load. That radio host sounds like home. Everything else is just gone tonight. You haven't moved an inch yet. The subwoofers take my place. Music fills up every empty spot. Last year feels like another life. Tell me what you see. My skin feels the heavy load. Turn it up until I can't feel the floor. The broadcast reaches out so far. This frequency is all I have. We don't need to say anything. Just let the heavy air shake. Three cables and a broken amp. It was supposed to be different. I am really lonely on my own. Don't let go of me now. Turn it up until I can't feel the floor. Your palm is finally pressing back. The signal comes through crystal clear. Tonight the world feels small enough. We are finally in sync now. Still sitting in the dark. for the next track. Morning light falls on the window, coffee cooling by my side. Summer air is moving softly, like the waves outside. No place that I have to hurry, no clock telling me to run. Just the sound of distant laughter and the gentle sun. Maybe life is lighter when we slow it down. Little moments shining all around. Ocean breeze and open sky, salt and sunlight in your eyes. Nothing heavy on my mind, just this feeling soft and bright. Let the worries drift away, we don't need to chase the day. Summer moving peacefully, like the ocean next to me. Windows down along the coastline, favorite song playing low. Every road feels kind of endless when you let it flow. Tiny waves and lazy shadows, footprints fading in the sand. Maybe happiness is simple, more than we had planned. Maybe life is lighter when we slow it down. Little moments shining all around. Ocean breeze and open sky, salt and sunlight in your eyes. Nothing heavy on my mind, just this feeling soft and bright. Let the worries drift away, we don't need to chase the day. Summer moving peacefully, like the ocean next to me. No need for perfect stories, no need to understand. The world feels kinder somehow, with sunlight on our hands. Ocean breeze and open skies, golden colors passing by. Hold this moment close tonight, summer staying by my side. Just the ocean and this quiet light.
You breathe so soft beside me. That green pulse on the wall glows. Your hand rests on my chest. Everything feels different than it was. I freeze right where I am. We shouldn't have done this part. The morning came way too fast. Don't come looking for me yet. The party's still going on downstairs. Nobody knows that I slipped away. This soft sea fits my shape. I just need to be invisible. They're all shouting for another round. My phone vibrates in my pocket. The party's still going on downstairs. Everyone thinks I'm still there. They haven't noticed I left yet. I can't face that crowd again. Don't come looking for me yet. The air finally feels like mine.
party's still going on downstairs. Come looking for me, yeah. Give me one more minute here. The party's still going on downstairs. Nobody knows that I slipped away. Don't come looking for me yet. This is the first time today I haven't heard my own name. The corners are getting long now. I finally feel like I can breathe. Forget that I was ever there. Just let me have this. Look at how far down it goes. The beach is just a tiny strip. No one here can find me now. Nothing matters but this view. Everyone said I would fail. Now I am standing on the edge. The wind tries to take my name. Everything looks so small today. My old guitar is out again. It sounds better when it is wrong. Drinking buddies belong to the past. The ocean looks like silver foil. Nothing feels the way they said. Today is a slow month when lunchtime passed about 4 hours ago. Forgetting to eat is a habit now. This cliff is the only place left. 20 years spent in tiny boxes, waiting for a break that never came. Now the world is wide and green. That old life cannot touch me here. Look at how far down it goes. Nothing matters but this view. I have spent my whole life hiding. The beach is just a tiny strip.